What up, cyberpunks and retro nerds? Welcome back to another episode of Neon Trash. I'm Johnny Rocket. This here's Tommy the Hammer.
Hey.
And I've been thinking today has been very city themed for me, honestly. We got our Cleveland Cavaliers, the City, in the playoffs here. I was listening to the Jam's debut album, In the City, earlier in the car. Okay. I thought, what better movie to watch today than Dark City. Yeah. That's right, dialing it back to the late 90s for this. And I watched this back in the day, blew my mind. I thought it was just the coolest concept. It was sci-fi, it was like a thriller, suspense, like mystery, like it was all kind of, it was a bunch of different things with a super awesome aesthetic. Definitely wanted to add this to my VHS vault, and now I got it, and now we're gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, man, I haven't watched this movie in a hot minute, so I'm stoked to check it out. You guys know this routine, check out that motherfucking trailer. Peep that shit,
y'all.
And when we get back, you guys are gonna know our opinion on Dark City.
A city on the edge of darkness.
What is happening here? Why is everyone asleep?
On a night that never ends.
Asleep now. Who are they?
John Murdoch's search for a past
They set you up with a fake identity.
will lead to a future
You are the subject of their experiment.
beyond all imagination.
We all are.
Dark City, rated R, starts Friday, February 27th.
We just got done watching Dark City, and I mean, I remembered like the ending and a couple little scenes, but like so much of it was like new again, which was great because I mean, how often do you get to watch a movie again for the first time, right?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
it was super awesome. Definitely was able to like, catch a few little lines here and there that probably were, right over the head as a teenager, which was neat. But man, what a treat! Like, I was so afraid that so many of these special effects were just gonna like kind of fall flat after almost 30 years. And I mean, sure, some of them were a bit rough because we are talking late 90s here, but honestly, like, they were still pretty solid, and like the story is engaging enough, and it's never like there's never really a dull moment. And the cinematography is fantastic, the sets, the props, everything, all those cars, like it's so cool. All the Art Deco architecture is just so super neat, and it allows you just you completely look over any flaws or anything when it comes to CGI. And there's such a great mix of models, and CGI and blue screen that it keeps it fresh. What is this?
Yeah.
Like, because they, that was back when they could actually make a trailer that didn't just explain the entire movie for you, and actually left some mystery to it.
Right.
Like,
That's the problem with like a lot of modern movies is with like the trailers, they give it away. With Dark City here though, I don't know, it was kind of, it's a ballsy movie. Like, the director really took a chance with this premise, with the ambitious scope. I was telling John here that at some point in the mid-2000s, I acquired a director's cut of this movie that rearranges the entire plot, much like how the aliens in this movie rearranged Dark City itself, because when you watch the director's cut, oh man, like whole scenes are placed in different junctures of the film. But watching it in its original form here on VHS today with John, what a treat. What an absolute trip back to our teenage years. Like, I was at the perfect age to watch this. I was a goth myself, growing up, in the 90s. I was a teenager full of angst, piss, and vinegar, wearing black on black, because that's how it was, And you got this movie about these otherwise Hellraiser-looking aliens manipulating the lives of what you think are just basic humans, Americans, people living in New York or some big city, Chicago, you name it.
Some American metropolis.
Yeah, some nondescript setting, but the revelation at the end is still as powerful as it was back then today, in my opinion. So,
absolutely.
Great pick tonight, John. We're going to do star counts now. So,
Star counts.
I like this movie a lot. I'm sorry, that burp was terrible. I'm gonna go 8.5, almost a 9 out of 10.
You're not kidding, brother. You're not kidding.
It's that smokehouse barbecue
Holy
ruffles that I was
smokes.
eating.
Yeah, we just destroyed
We
this
like
bag
killed
of
the whole
barbecue
bag.
Ruffles,
Whole
but
bag, yeah.
anyway, yeah, I was kind of bouncing between an 8 and a 9. Cause I mean, is it 100% perfect? Gosh, maybe not. But man, is it close? Like,
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, I really like this a lot. I'm feeling there. I'm up 8.5, 9 even.
Yeah, dude.
This is such a good movie. Like, I mean, it can. Ass, ladies and gentlemen.
Cat ass in the
Cat
set.
ass. If you're into cat ass, this movie is not for you.
Darla, what would you give Dark City?
I think it was pretty cool. I give it 8 kibbles out of 10.
Clearly, we've been drinking a lot while doing this review.
If you're looking for some, noir type of almost comic book graphic novel,
Yeah.
you can go into this. If you're looking for like a murder mystery, you go into this. If you're looking for, kind of a, there's a bit of thrill. We got a few chase scenes in there, so if you're looking for, there's action in this as well.
Yeah, a little suspense.
This is one of those, I think, more rare American films that blends a lot of genres together to make a very appealing film that wasn't so specific into something, so it wasn't like that popular, I guess. Like there wasn't, enough people, interested in any one thing that they didn't think that this was.
To make it.
There was too much of everything else in this to make somebody go, like this is kind of graphic novel-y, but nah, or yeah, kind of like a mystery whodunit, but like there's kind of this weird sci-fi weirdness going on. Other people are like, I like the sci-fi aspect, but like this doesn't. It's not it's not spacey enough for me or whatever.
Right.
So I guess that's kind of how this one kind of slipped through the cracks.
Yeah, if you like a good eclectic mix, then definitely check out the old Dark City. I hope it's been informative, guys. Until the next time, tune in to Neon Trash.